Hello, everyone. Today, we'll explore a profound topic on the power of the universe in the cycle of life and death. Have you ever wondered what the meaning of your life is? Have you ever looked up at the night sky and asked yourself if we are merely drifting specks of dust or part of an eternal cycle? We live in a world where everything follows a cycle, from growth and development to decay and rebirth. The vast universe is no exception to this rule, as everything rotates in a perpetual cycle. What has a beginning must have an end, but with that end comes the beginning of something new. In Buddhist philosophy, the cycle of life and death is called samsara, where human souls continue to reincarnate and experience different lives until reaching enlightenment. Buddha taught that life and death are merely transitions in a long journey toward liberation from suffering and true inner peace. This truth has existed for ages and appears in many great civilizations, from India and China to ancient Greece. All of them convey the idea that existence does not end with one life or death, but extends further into the deepest layers of consciousness. The story of the philosopher Socrates illustrates how he viewed death as a natural part of existence. He once said that death is merely a door opening to a new journey. Rather than fearing death, he welcomed it with a peaceful soul. For Socrates, when you realize that death is an inseparable part of life, you will find genuine tranquility. At that point, we can live without regret and accept both life and death as part of a greater journey. In Japanese culture, the samurai of the Bushido way held a similar belief with the concept of memento mori. They believed that acceptance and respect for death helped them live a life of strength, integrity, and resilience. Death was not seen as an end, but an essential part of life. Facing death every day allowed them to live according to their ideals without regret. Many psychologists also believe that awareness of death is one of the strongest motivators for people to search for the meaning of life. Knowing that everything will eventually end makes us want to savor every moment and live fully. This shift in perspective fundamentally changes how we view life. Much like in ancient Greek philosophy, it is through death that we realize the value of life. Through loss that we recognize the value of love and connection. In modern society, we often avoid talking about death as it brings deep fears. But on deeper reflection, the awareness of death actually helps us appreciate each moment of the present. This is also part of the Stoic philosophy, reflected in Marcus Aurelius's famous words, "Live as if each day were your last, for we never know when our final moment will come." The poet Tagore once said, "The dead never truly leave us. They live on forever in the memories of those who remain." This quote reminds us that each person's life does not end with their last breath, but continues through the memory